we all came from Adam? It's right here. 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 56. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Verse 56. As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing but okay, so that's clear. He's going into a certain line there. See these people right now, man, they want to hear the word like that. That's for these people. You know what, I'm gonna put a sign right here, pull over. Don't watch, you could get in an accident. Pull over and ask, man. Let your yays be yays and your nays be nays.
They're taking it in, they know, right?
They're hearing it. They're lowering down their music, lowering down the window.
Oh shit, he's talking about us. You
know,
he's Moab likes to watch.
Yeah, Moab.
You can never get Moab's attention unless you got money, man.
Yeah, Moab like this. Some money going on.
You know?
Some money going on. I like the money.
You pay.
You pay now. Muhammad. Them too. You know? Them too.
Yeah. Ishmael.
Ishmael. But be likened unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto the abundance of them, all of them, okay? Them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel, okay? And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. You got scripture? I was going to go Ecclesiastes 10 and 7, servants of my heart, I've seen servants of my horses. Okay. So let me continue. Let me go back to verse 57 and say it again. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. Okay. 10 and 7. Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. Nasarah. Hey, actually you could have gone there too. Sirach chapter 10 and verse 4, right? That's Esau Edom. Job 9 and 24, that's Esau Edom, right?
Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 7, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now. Like that's what that scripture was going into. These heathen, okay, that are matched up as nothing. All of them matched together, yo. The Lord said there as nothing, yo. All of them, yo. So hey, the Lord is dealing with Israel, okay? But check it. Now these heathen are over us, because in Baruch it tells us that we provoke the Most High to anger, okay, by serving these other idols. You know, in Deuteronomy 12 and 30, you can go into that if you want to grab it up. I mean, if you got something you want to bring up. But if you don't got nothing, bring up Deuteronomy 12 and 30. So these heathen, okay, with their other gods and whatnot, okay, and it tells us in Judges not to go serving after them. The Lord said, yeah, those gods you want to go serve at, oh, okay, when you're in shit, when you're in trouble, go cry after them. See if they help you, okay? You little whore. Hey, that's in Hosea or Amos. I think no, it's in Hosea chapter 2. Your mother plead with your mother. Yeah, she's been a whoring. We're running after all her lovers, saying that her lovers gave her that oil, that flax, you know. And the Most High is sitting there like, what's the initials? SMH in all capital letters, shaking his head like this. But soon enough, the Lord won't be shaking his head like this. He'll be shaking his hand. Yeah, he's shaking his head at Israel like, is Israel a homeborn slave? You know? Yeah. And on top of that, why trimmest thou ways? To seek love, man. From Boris? Doesn't make sense. Nasty ass Becky's. You know?
Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 30. Take heed to thyself, that thou be not snared by following them, after that they be destroyed from before thee, and that thou inquire not after their gods, saying, how did these nations serve their gods? Even so will I do likewise. So we can't be serving their gods and doing Their gods are
Or-
nothing but wood and stone, man. Their gods can't even make it rain, man.
Can't do nothing.
What can a little rock do?
Hit you in the forehead. If it be thrown. For adventure, we pick it up and toss it on their ass.
What did the Most High do with Moses' staff? Moses smashed the stone and water came out.
Yeah.
Through the power of the Most High.
Right, exactly. Not through idols. I took Allah. I took the little statue of Allah, banged it, next thing you know, it started raining. That goes into Elijah. The fire coming down from heaven. He said, yeah, make your thing, go out and let's see what happens. Nothing. Elijah made the moat and did his thing, but even the fucking water was burnt up, yo.
God.
Everything about soon, just like that. Because they're dealing with the power of the Most High. Okay? Now that reminds me of a scripture in Judges. Or Joshua, Judges? No, Judges. Okay, and this is what Israel gets for going on order, man. Because this is gonna happen to you Israelites in the end. Okay? Now, can you get Judges 10 and 6? Yeah, I'm look it up on the next is my favorite. Judges 10 and 6. We'll see what God's Deuteronomy 12 and 30 was just talking about.
Judges chapter 10, verse 6. Probably coming on the screen too.
Yeah.
And the
No, that got you all the way to over here. Me, I'm probably like, when I reach about here or something, it's still, it's got a wide angle.
And the children of Israel did evil again in the sight of the Lord.
Oh my gosh, Salakia, hold on a second. Judges chapter 13. And the children of Israel did evil again in the sight of Yahawah. What the hell? Yo, this guy's reading Judges 10. I'm all the way in 13. This shows you how rebellious, how stiff-necked and stiff-hearted Israel is, man. Exodus chapter 32 and verse 9.
Like the brother said before, we're kings on this earth. Yet we're
in the lowest position.
In the lowest position, and Israel doesn't even know that they're kings, and yet they're following Esau, Edom, and after his ways, and living like we shouldn't even be living like this.
Yeah, we're the judges of the world, man. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 tells you that know ye this, that ye shall judge even angels and the smallest matters here and whatnot, rough and brazen. So a lot of these guys out here, be wise there.
The Most High also said Jacob's portion is not like the rest.
Exactly. He's got a good upper crust. And in Psalms 2 it says, be wise now, judges and kings, kiss the son least to be angry, rough and brazen. So who's that talking to? That's not who's fucking Edom. What's gonna happen to Esau and Edom? Esau and Edom is gonna be underneath our feet. We're gonna kick his ass every day, ruck his head, Yeah, soon enough in that day they'll have to bow down. Hey, if we'll be willing in that see these chicks always they're smiling and they want it, but they shy. Hey, if our people shall be willing in the day of thy power, what do you think these Edomites are gonna be doing? They're gonna be running like chickens with their head cut off. And then, when we appear, boom, on the scene, they're gonna know. Don't run.
What's gonna happen to you, so Edom?
Right bird, bro. Don't run. You run, you're just making me more mad. That's what those cops used to say to us. Don't run, you little nigger. You'll make me more mad. What the fuck? So in our kingdom, that's what we're gonna do to you Edomites, man. We're gonna go, yo, pop. We're gonna go like this, yo, hi. I give them 10 seconds. Hey, you Edomites will give you 10 fucking seconds to run. One. You'll hear the first one, they're like, where's two? Then they'll hear two, like 5 seconds later, they'll be like, yo, God, by 2 or 3, they're running. And by 4, we're just gonna speed it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, boom! Turn around, just fly out the
It's gonna fuck with them, man. Like how they fuck around with us.
Bro, we're gonna, that's why the scriptures say thy mind shall meditate. Roughly praising, because these Edomites, they deserve that, man. Hey, rolling with the Lord is a sure bet. Rolling in this in this society is a sure bet for death. Okay? But rolling with the Lord is life, man. You got that Judges? 10 and 6?
Yeah, Judges chapter 10, verse 6. And the children of Israel did evil again in the sight of the Lord, and served Balaam and Ashtaroth, and the gods of Syria, and the gods of Zidon, and the gods of Moab, and the gods of the children of Ammon, and the gods of the Philistines, and forsook the Lord and served not him.
Now, this is what our people are doing today. Is there a wonder why they don't believe in the Bible? Is there a wonder why, after reading Deuteronomy 12 and 30 and then reading that, and then going back to Deuteronomy 4 and 6, like you were saying, yo, what the fuck? I mean, how? I heard people saying that they crack their hippo skulls to make it grow. I don't know, but I think the Most High need to crack 2/3 of Israel's head. Bop! Make them learn. Because obviously, everything's right here. Even that same dude, 501c3. I was talking to the guy on the comment board, but I said to myself, look, at least even he's reading. At least he's even reading. Yeah. Hey, Xerxes, going into that same Ezra, Xerxes and all the rest of them did what? Request for the scrolls, the rolls. They said, all right, let me go to the, let's see. Oh yeah, they did, yo, they went off it. But look, they went back once they know how to serve. Okay, once they know how to properly serve YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI.
After that, the Most High just provided.
Yeah, but check it though. You read in Judges 10, chapter 10, right? Yeah. And I'm over in 13, and it started out the same way. And the children of Israel did evil again. Yeah. We're only a few chapters away, yo. Holy shit. A few chapters away, bro. Yeah, so there's no, like what I was saying to my uncle, because those Muslims, they say Nabi Musa, okay? He understood, because he knows, he wants to come on the highways and byways. He's like, because when we were going through breaking down like the Quran and stuff and what it really says in English, and then what it says in Arabic, you come to the understanding that they try to say that the Bible is, there's many books in the Bible. Okay, all right, there's many Qurans. And the proof on that is, you can go to Paris and get it in French. You can come here and get it in English. You can go to China and get it in Chinese, okay? It's translated into every language. But here what? He himself had to recognize and realize, look, what does it say in Ecclesiastes? Those things are uttered in another language, they hold not the same force. So when you start to water this down and put it in other languages, you're not getting the real thing.
The full understanding.
So that Quran, it's duplicated. It's been duplicated. And the meaning among, even in the Arabic community, okay, they are reading the same language, but coming up with different conclusions for that surah. Just like what? The Christian world, okay? But in the Hebrew Israelite world, okay, which is the real world, there's only one way, man. There's only one way. Amos 3 and 3. Can two walk together, at least they be agreed. One body, one power.
One body,
one baptism. That's in Ephesians, okay? So we wrestle not against them fleshly people. We're wrestling against what? Principalities. Okay? Those are, So this is why Jake doesn't get it. This is why 2/3 are not understanding. Because their loss is all day, man. Their mind is all fucked up. They're eating trash food. And remember, hey, a part of your diet is not just your food that you intake, but what you also see around you and what you also hear. Those are also part of your diet too. And this is the thing about, this is the thing about Israelites. They don't have no peace. They don't have no integrity, They're running after FRNs and they're in their own wisdom. You know? But let me hit up before we get Proverbs 23 and 4. And at the same time with Proverbs 23 and 4, go to the Bible. It's in your hand and get Proverbs 3 and 5. You'll see it. Slovakia. What did I say? Proverbs 23 and 4? Yeah, you got it right there. 6 right over. Yep. And then inside of here, get Proverbs. Oh shit, you got 2 of them up there?
Yeah,
Woo!
I can get the next one.
Shit.
What was the next one?
You had 2 of them on the same. Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah. I did that yesterday when we were recording.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but the recorder took over. Proverbs 3 and 5. You already know, huh? So let me go back into the worshiping of these gods. Now, what's a god of the Philistine? Dogon. Okay, and actually, let me get that right real quick. It's right here with Samson. Okay, right here. Right there. Huh? Judges chapter 16 and verse 23. Then the lords of the Philistines gathered themselves together for to offer a great sacrifice unto who? Dogon, their god. Okay? That's one of the Philistines, what the brother was reading in Judges 10 and 6. Okay, that's one of the gods. But this is what our power, YAHAWAH, YAHWASHI. And this is when you go read right here, Manoah, you want to take the angel, but the angel said unto him, listen man, he goes, yo, though you may do like a burnt offering, man has to offer this unto the Lord, yo, unto Yahweh, not me, I'm an angel. And then he went into the flame and ascended. Yo, this is serious, man. But going back, the Dogon, the gods of the Philistine, the Moabites and whatnot, this is what the Lord said unto you Israelites, you stubborn, stiff-necked, words that are unutterable, you foxes, you leeches, you foxes, wait, shake the fist, But this is onto our people who are doing wickedness and just don't want to listen, don't want to consider. And you want to run after those gods. Hear what YAHWAH YAHWASHI said unto you. Judges chapter 10 and verse 13. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I would deliver you no more. Go and hey man, imagine a Negro. You know how Negroes talk. Hey, go out and cry unto them bomber clock God there, y'all cry for. See? So what happened now? Verse 14. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. That's scary. That's scary. We know those gods can't do nothing for you. In fact, what those gods will do is push you more further away from YAHWAH YAHWASHI. And that's also stated in Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 5. Cursed be the man that maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from Yahweh. So at one time you did know the name YAHWAH YAHWASHI, and now look at Nate. He's put his trust into this system with that 501c3. Why do you need a 501c3? They're gagging you. And that didn't happen. And to the guy, whatever the fuck his name was, I can't remember, ZZ Tops or whatever his name was in the comment board, that did not happen. Go read Ezra again, and maybe you'll get a better, clearer understanding of what happened to us. Okay? You're not getting the understanding. Moabites, you're not getting the understanding, man. Okay? You clearly need to leave that camp, IUIC, and come over here to GMS. Because you shot yourself in the... I'm not even going to really go into it, but you shot yourself in the foot, man. Anyways, this is how Israel is, man. Lost, stubborn. It is Exodus chapter 32 and verse 9. Stiff-hearted, man. That's why the Lord said to Moses, get back, Moses. Let me destroy these people. It's like, he was like, get away. Let me destroy these people, man. These people are stupid. Honestly. It's like a retarded dog. Slow. Come over here, Betsy. Bam, dead in the streets just like that. You're like, shit. What the hell's wrong with this dog, yo? Nothing anymore. It's dead. It's good. It's good with the Most High. You know?
In Jamaica, you see dead dogs everywhere.
Everywhere. Run over their head, their body, lick up or crush. Because they're doing foolishness. Just like 2/3 of Jake. You tell them don't put their hand on this wet paint. And this is Jake. What? And they gotta do it with passion. What? This wet paint? Bam! Jordan. Oh shit, it's on my head. Oh shit, it's on my clothes. Yo, can you help me? Shit, I ain't your neighbor, I ain't your brother, man. My neighbor and my brother's here, okay? That's what YAHAWASHI said to his disciples and them. You know, show me my mother and my brother. And he goes, yo, see his disciples right here? That's my sister, brother, mother, father. Listen, I don't give a fuck about the rest of the world. What about those two brothers that are? Did you not hear what I said? And that's how we gotta talk to these 2/3, man. Yeah, Proverbs 23 and 4, because they're in their own what? Wisdom. They're in their own wisdom, and the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom at any time, man. So whatever's on them, it's that wicked ass spirit. Go ahead, Asla.
Proverbs chapter 23, verse 4. Labor not to be rich, cease from thine own wisdom.
Break it down. What they doing out here? They're running around getting FRNs. The Lord said, don't worry about that money shit. Matthew 4:4, I provided. Okay?
Got the scripture to back it up. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding.
That's why the Lord's telling them, cease from thine own wisdom. Sure you may have something, but your thoughts are not my thoughts. I'm trying to tell you, pull back from that FRA shit.
His thoughts are above you.
Yeah, way different, man. You know? And he's all righteous, so you can't compete with the Most High and his son. There's no knowledge, no wisdom, no understanding, no counsel. There's nothing. What the hell's going on here? What the fuck you honking for, yo? This is our society, eh? That guy was turning in the red van there. He was
hasty.
Yeah, this guy was in the right. Okay? Turning. All of a sudden this bitch is like, yo, let me just get in front of you and try.
Like 2 inches away from you.
Yo, she went on the next side for the turning.
Yeah.
One way is this way and across, and that way is just straight across that way.
Like
Turn.
2 inches away from you.
Where's the discipline? And that's another thing too our people don't have. That's why they're in their own understanding. You know, wisdom will not reveal yourself. Sophia will not reveal herself onto a person like that.
Verse 6. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path.
Going on to Matthew 4:4. We don't have to worry. Because we know we put our trust into the Lord. Lamentations chapter 3 and verse get it up. Lamentations chapter 3 and verse oh yeah. I'll get it.
Verse 7. Be not wise in thine own eyes, fear the Lord and depart from evil.
That's simple. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down.
That's it right there, you know, like what more do we have to say?
Yeah, stop being wise in your own eyes when you come up here. Well, I know this, I know that. No, fear the Most High, man. And a man who fears the Most High is going to attain onto the counsel of the wise. He's going to seek the wise. He's going to be around the wise. He's going to be around dark sayings, parables. He's not going to be occupied in the world. He's going to be occupied for the world to come. So as it say in Ezra, this world was made for many, but the world to come is made for few. Okay? And that few is right here in chapter, remember I want you to get this? You know what, you can read that right there. 8 to 10. Because that was you, I was trying to, we were going to bring that on. You know, a lot of scriptures that I remember, that, hey, the Spirit, it's the Spirit. 17 and,
Ecclesiasticus.
Right, I mean, is there more meat on that? 7? Start do what you're doing.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 17, verse 8. He set his eye upon their hearts, that he might show them the greatness of his works.
And guess what? We read Zechariah 2:8. The apple of his eye.
Yeah, fine. Verse 9, he gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever, that they might declare his works with understanding.
And this part of his marvelous acts is even creating us, creating this world, creating everything in the fashion that it is. That's his power, that's his step, that's his law. And the Most High is giving him the blueprint to create all these things and do these things, okay? But yet, Jake is ignorant of these facts. And it even tells you that in, I think it's Ecclesiastes, that surely or vain are all men who are ignorant of the Creator, of God, okay? So that's how they are. They're ignorant fucks, man. Continue, Slovakia.
And the elect shall praise his holy name.
And what?
And the elect shall praise his holy name.
Now I didn't hear that. Say it one more time, a little bit louder.
And the elect shall praise his holy name.
So that's why you're seeing partially that these 2/3 and the rest of these other Israelites who claim they're Israelites, right? The Israel of Most High, they want to claim that they're that, right? But yeah, when we bring up his name, which is precious, which is to be glorified, which is to be honored, exalted, and magnified in the whole world, you know what these flipping clowns do? You can call him anything you want. That's disrespectful. Straight up. Straight off the bat. That's disrespectful. If I know this guy's name is John or Tom, and I come up to him, yo, Freddie, I can't go up to him and say, yo, Freddie. I gotta come to him and say, yo, John, whatever his name may be, yo, Tom, yo, Edomite. You know what I'm saying? Get over here and lick a boot. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Whatever the instruction may be. Cool, whatever. But at the same time, somebody has a name, you address them by their name. That's what an integral man would do. That's a man that has understanding. Why are you trying to bait people by calling them some other name? That's something that foxes do, you know? That's something that sly niggas do, you know, 2/3 niggas do. I know the name of the Lord, but I'm gonna call him something else because he knows my heart. Foolishness.
Who are you to the Most High?
Exactly. Yeah, if he called Jacob a worm, what?
You know?
What? That's Jacob.
That's Jacob, exactly.
That's Jacob. How much more you, yo? How much less more you? Okay? So when we're out
Some
here,
respect.
exactly. When we're out here, we give praises and honor and glorify and magnify the Heavenly Father's name and the Son's name. Okay? And that's the thing that a man of integrity and a man that has hopes to be saved, YAHAWASHI, and faith, and all the rest that come to gifts. Those are all gifts. When you go into Ephesians 3, you'll find out that those are all gifts, and they're all given from who? YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. But these men out here, you know, I can't even call them men nowadays because they act like bitches, they act like women.
They're working in reverse.
Andrew?
Look at Ecclesiastes 7:7.
Right there.
No, Ecclesiastes 7:7. Oppression make a wise man mad.
Yeah, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
They're taking the gift from Esau, and look what it's doing to them.
Yeah, Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 4. Labor not to be rich. That's that gift. Proverbs chapter 23 and 3. I don't want his dainty things, man. And 6.
The Most High is giving you up to a reprobate mind.
Psalms chapter 141 and verse 4. You know, we don't want those. We don't want none of those dainty things, man, because they're all deceitful meats. And that's that gift that destroys the heart, man, and have you all over the place. You know. Ecclesiastes chapter 15 and verse 1. He that fears the Lord will do good, and he that hath knowledge of the law shall obtain her. Okay? So that's going into knowing Sophia, Yeah, get close to Sophia, because she's not going to be revealed unto an ignorant, what does it say? Let me get it real quick. Riches not good. And what are the true riches? Fuck FRNs, fuck all that shit, because we know. They only last for a moment, yo. Didn't it say that certainly riches make themselves wings and fly away to heaven? And what's that telling you? One day you're going to die, you're going to hit the dust. You don't bring that shit with you, okay? No way. Because if we can't even bring these bodies with us, once you hit them ships, right? This incorruptible must put on this corruptible must put on the incorruptible, okay? Now let me get to this real quick. Ecclesiastes chapter 14 and verse 3. Riches are not comely for a niggard, and what shall an envious man do with money? Okay, that may be going into, real money or real, tangible money. But at the same time, as the scripture says, riches, which is these true words right here, these true and faithful words that are written in paper, okay? These are the true riches. Not your FRN so you can go buy your Nikes, Not your FRN so you can go buy your new Bugatti or whatever the fuck it is, Yeah, no. It was like this. He did one of these, I was like, please don't say nothing like that's why I say Shalom, Ak. Guy just went straight like, what do I say? What do I say?
The book says don't make marriages.
Yup.
Cause you to serve other gods.
You want to go into that? I don't go into that. Deuteronomy 7 and 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters, and you can go into Ezra 10 and 17. Ezra chapter 10. Chapter 10, verse 17. It's talking about Israel mingling their seed, yo. Yup. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son, for they will turn away thy son. And notice how it says your son first. They didn't even mention the daughter after that, because the son is key. Okay, son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of Yahawah be kindled against you, and destroy thee suddenly. Okay, it's not a good look, yo. Because more than likely, what happened to Solomon? Okay, and that's Solomon. Okay,
It was destroyed after he had all those ways.
wait, yeah, going after their ways. Well, hey, Deuteronomy 30, okay, Deuteronomy 12 and 30, and that was YAHAWASHI in the body, man. That's Solomon. Okay, and this is another thing that has to dawn on our